Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, as it has been reported that the Barca star have requested manager Xavi to start him against Celta Vigo, which will be the last match day of the season, as Ter Stegen targets a historic record. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this transfer news claiming that Barcelona are keeping close tabs on this Sporting CP mainstay Manuel Ugarte, and we have clubs like Chelsea and PSG who are also interested in this midfield target. So Barca will face competition if they really want to go for him, according to Gerard Romero. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. On Sunday night, when FC Barcelona beat Mallorca, goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen made history as he became the goalkeeper with the most number of clean sheets in a single season in La Liga. That is 26 clean sheets. That was a joint record with former Deportivo La Corona goalkeeper Paco Liano. The 31-year-old German sensation is enjoying a dream campaign in goal for Barcelona and has been critical to their triumph in La Liga, having managed to a mind-boggling 26 clean sheets from 37 matches. That is amazing. Now, according to Javi Miguel of AS, Ter Stegen is not satisfied with that and wants to make the record his own outright. As such, he has requested Barca manager Xavi Hernandez to start him in goal in the club's last game against Celta Vigo in La Liga, which will be coming later in the weekend. The Barca number one wishes to become the goalkeeper with the most number of clean sheets in a single season across the top 5 leagues of Europe by going past Liano's record against Celta Vigo. Talking about the record after the Mallorca clash, Ter Stegen has said, "Now the goal is to overcome it. Once you are there, you have to attack it. It is not my mission, but the whole team's. I have to admit that now I am calmer. Reaching this point and not equaling the record would have been very, very hard." It might not be as straightforward for the former Borussia Mönchengladbach's goalkeeper, as Barca will be traveling to Galicia without some key players such as Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, Pedri, Alejandro Balde, and Ronald Araujo. At the same time, it must also be remembered that Celta Vigo are battling relegation and will be extra motivated to grab all 3 points and secure survival. As things stand, Celta Vigo are 17th position on the table, 1 point clear of Real Valladolid, who are 18th. And Iago Aspas and co will not make it easy at all for Ter Stegen to secure his 27 clean sheet of the season and make history. But considering how he has performed this season, the Barcelona captain will be more than up to the challenge. Ter Stegen have been in hot form this season, one of the best players for Barca, without a shadow of a doubt. 26 clean sheets in matchday 37. Nobody saw this coming when this season started, and he has been so instrumental for Barca winning their league title this season. And like considering just 18 goals, nobody saw that coming as well. And of course, against Celta Vigo, which will be the last match day of the La Liga season, Ter Stegen have requested manager Xavi to play him in that game, because we know Xavi want to rest some players. Some players will not even travel to that game, and Ter Stegen really want to be there, and I fully understand him. I think Xavi will understand him because he needs to achieve that record because nobody in the European top 5 leagues, no goalkeeper have kept 27 clean sheets. Nobody. And if Ter Stegen does that, he will be the first goalkeeper in the top 5 leagues history to keep 27 out of 38 matches, 27 clean sheet. Right now, he is tied with 26 clean sheet, which is a joint record with a former Deportivo La Corona goalkeeper who also kept 26 clean sheets. which is really, really impressive. Really, really impressive. So we just hope that he can break that record and stand alone as the goalkeeper with the most clean sheet in history of La Liga and in Europe. So let's see. As I said, Celta Vigo fighting relegation will never be an easy task, and we know that even in our head-to-head, meeting Celta Vigo has never been easy for Barca. What more of when they are fighting relegation? So Ter Stegen need to be on his best that day if he really wants to keep that record, to be honest. It also depends on how Xavi lines up the team, because if a lot of changes are there that the team is really weakened, then you would expect that Celta Vigo might score, except it is a miracle because, you know, it's not easy going to that stadium. It have always been difficult for Barca to keep a clean sheet at that stadium. So let's just see how it goes. Ter Stegen really wants to be in that game, and I definitely think Xavi will give him that opportunity to future there. Then on to the next story of discussion. As a search for a new pivot midfielder intensifies, FC Barcelona are keeping tabs on Sporting CP mainstay Manuel Ugarte. According to Gerard Romero, Barcelona have a gargantuan task at their hands as they scour the market for a proper replacement for captain Sergio Busquets, who played his last game for the club against Mallorca on Sunday nights. Several names are on the radars of the La Liga champions, with Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad understood to be the top of the list of Xavi. However, La Real president recently claimed that the midfielder will not be leaving this summer. With the signing of the Spaniard difficult, Barcelona have been forced to look for other options in the market, one of them being Ugarte, as per Gerard Romero. The 22-year-old defensive midfielder has been with Sporting Lisbon since 2021. After arriving from Famalicão, in 2 seasons at the club, he has made 85 appearances for the Portuguese Giants, standing out with his impressive displays in the number 6 role, especially this season. As such, several top clubs across Europe have taken note of the Uruguayan midfielder. PSG and Chelsea are understood to be very interested in Ugarte, and they are willing to match his release clause, which is also at 60 million euros. Some reports have suggested that Liverpool are also interested in Ugarte, and now Barcelona are also keeping tabs on the 22-year-old midfielder. So as things stand, he does not appear to be too high on the shopping list at Barcelona. Furthermore, the 60 million euro release clause, which is the same like Zubimendi's own, would make his signing so difficult for us, and competing with lucrative contracts that the likes of PSG and Chelsea would offer would be another major challenge. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.